Welcome back. My name is Piku. The game is Final Fantasy XVI, surprisingly enough. So, I finish the game. I go to bed. What do I find the next morning when I wake up? They announced DLC for this game at the Game Awards. And the DLC was out now. So, all that talk about finishing off with a strong, somber note and leaving Clive to rest. All that's out the window, I guess. Screw me. Oh well. To access the Echoes of the Fallen quest line, you must first unlock Origin on the world map, as well as complete the side quest where there's a will and Priceless. Bonus items will be available for redemption from the System tab in the main menu upon reaching the main scenario quest to chance encounter. So, yeah. New quest line Echoes of the Fallen is now available by speaking with Karen and stalled in the highway. Yeah. So, if I'm going to be doing this, I might as well be doing the trials as well. You said there was something bonus here? No, not here. Not here. Oh, this is it. Onion Sword, Buster's Sword. No way. 1987. Well, first let's see if we can upgrade any of those swords. Because right now they're pretty worthless to me.
What do you want?
Because they're like only half as strong as my current weapon. Less than? No.
That it?
Blackthorn can't upgrade them. Okay, let's just get started on the new quest then.
Still alive, are you?
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Meanwhile, the Imperial Fringes. Looks like there's no shortage of these dust crystals.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
Echoes of the Fallen. Hello, Omega. Fancy seeing you here.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then, I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
How do you hide a mountain of crystal? Crystal darkly fear and brave the dusk. Chasing echoes. Quest destinations for Echoes of the Fallen are indicated with the purple mark. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed on the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. Frozen the Echoes. If you wish to restore main scenario objectives to the to-do list, you can do so in the Journal tab of the main menu. Well, I certainly don't care, because I've already completed the main scenario.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new...
Primogenesis? Ahead of time echoes. Entries for Echo of the Hall will now appear in active time lore. If you don't recognize the term or wish to know more about the events currently unfolding... Yeah. Okay, where's... There it is. Spell cast by Ultima's that cast a Roiling Pall, Raw Velisea, the unbalance in the ether that resulted not only set the potency of crystals and magic in those lands that remained livable, but filled the rest with floods, turning men and beasts in mindless, merciless Akashic, also the wills of mankind and make all of humanity into his soulless servants. See.
Mother crystal, perhaps. A replacement for the ones we destroyed.
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original Mother Crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arche sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Us and our band of merry misfits. Once again on the trail of adventure.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
And let us discover the source of this ruckus. You've reached a pivotal moment. If Echoes of the Fallen, if you continue, you will not be able to return.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and lead did. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Well, he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Let's see where all this leads. It's probably it. No, all shards are turned off, I see.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
It's a good thing we've got chocobos then.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Now, hopefully, although I imagine there'll be some mooks to take out.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time. I can walk from here.
Now, where could they be? I doubt I'd be so lucky as to find them close by, which means I'd probably need to go through those bandits.
You lot took a wrong turn.
47?
Come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Wherefore art thou? Oh, suspicious traders.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Hand
over those crystals!
Demon Tamer's sash. Oh, I was probably supposed to find that a lot earlier when
Who the fuck are you? Stay down!
They're everywhere. No hint of the bandits. Or traders, I mean.
We got...
Where are they? Oh, around this way, I suppose.
Go on, Finger. You can go on. I'll reach. This should be far enough. Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
You bastard.
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
Yeah, we'll mop up this slot real quick and then we'll punish those jackwads.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
Kind of you to think of him.
You've got a healer, huh? Who can AoE heal?
Enough.
Good thing I have AoE damage. Haha, idiots.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. Come on. Faster! There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
That is quite rude, Joshua. Quite rude indeed.
We're not alone.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
Ready, go?
Yeah! They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
Oh, yeah, the oxen free?
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that? If you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Trouble.
What? Oh.
Of course. Those three have this.
Don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not.
The devil's own luck, I swear.
Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
Alright, true enough.
This shouldn't take too long.
Oh, good. Additional enemies. Oh, my Zantazukin's fully charged. Ow. Ow again. Don't like the looks of that. I'm just gonna stand over here. Oh, real cute. Very good indeed.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A Mother Crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
You mean that door I was wondering what was about way back when?
To think there could have been a Mother Crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
Still, not knowing it was there. It does kind of sting if there is a Mother Crystal there, but if that self-same Mother Crystal only ever produced the Dust Crystals, then it probably wouldn't have mattered much in the long run. Ooh, nice. Free high potion and potion.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
They look like some kind of evolved goblins.
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly are welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close.
At least I can lunge combo them.
You're right.
I'll manage.
No, magic sucks.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive, chill. You may want to see this.
What?
Yeah, it's that door I was poking around at earlier, thinking it would lead to something. Guess it did lead to something.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
The only way is up. Enter the spire.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is... who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Now, was that the tower's AI or Omega? Or are they one and the same? Because I wouldn't be surprised.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned.
There's ether here.
Stay down!
This tower seems to have a slightly different design to the fallen ruins we've been in before. I mean, the swirls and the shapes are all the same, but the doors are different. Which strikes me as odd. Was this from another faction of the Fallen? Maybe built earlier or later than the ruins we've been in previously? Escapement bit. Once willed from slumber, this spherical construct of fallen providence will flit, flutter about its new master like a dutiful, unseen hummingbird. Sleeping in to provide aid should the need arise, reduces ability cooldown time, and restores the fallen about to the HP. Reduces ability cooldown time and restores a small amount of the HP regain gauge, following a precision dodge. Heck, Bonesy is directly affected the strength of the attack dodged. Well, that is quite interesting. Hearth Flame. Some opponents will cast a spell Hearth Flame to summon magic sphere that attacks a nearby ally by dealing damage to any who come in contact with it. Every commonly by Hearth Flame can be identified by the up 6 icon above their heads. If you can be dispelled by attacking, it will be warned. Melee strikes to the sphere will deal collide damage, so ranged spells are recommended.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons.
Oh, hi. Hi. Ow. Ow. Please, sir. Ow. Classification unit and review. Ow, too slow. Ow, too slow again. Not allowed that way. hello there.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore. I know that voice. Come on.
It's those idiots. What are these?
Well, look who it is.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things. Chief!
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now! And while they run away, we do the fighting.
Seems familiar. Assault, huh? Oh, wow.
You've made it angry. Liable to the sun.
Ow. Okay, I need to get used to the timing on these things. Ow. Okay, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Ow. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Sigma, huh? Ow, pain. Black Cloud and Thunderbolts. Probably parry some of these if I'm not dumb. $68K.
Nice try.
I got the parry. I parried that. Very nice. And I did not clear that either. I didn't have the timing down on the fulmination. Ow, pain. Ow, more pain. Well, there's a moment too early on that one, and too late there. Gotcha. Too slow. There we go. Ow. Just a moment too slow there. Again. I'm just awful at dodging that. Alright, one more level 5 ought to do me. Gotcha! Too early. I can probably parry that, actually. Ow. Living tissue, crafting material, and not a feather-light muscle, dislodged from Sigmund's colossal frame, with a well-placed strike to the sentinel's outer knees. A fallen enforcer weapon. Shadowy details of its make and provenance aside, attempting to explain why blades so apparently blunt might be able to slice through hardened steel like a brand through butter, would be like trying to explain why birds can fly or the sky is blue, and endeavor best left for bards and book rights.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us. Told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes. At a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But, what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Well,
to think the Fallen built all this, the knowledge they must have needed.
Knowledge now lost.
Indeed, truly a pity. Let's see if we can't find anything interesting around here. Although I should probably be looking to wrap up the episode soon. I'm already over an hour and 10 minutes deep, yeah.
If this is like every other fallen ruin, then there'll be a lift.
That lift will take me up and up and up.
Onward and upward. Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
Chocobo, a goblin, and a minotaur. Do you reckon they were studying them? Fallen belt. Much more defense, or defense at 2 HP. I'm pretty sure that's well worth. The remnant of fallen ingenuity, blended by the passing centuries. This belt is crafted from an unknown material with properties subtly both ceramic and metallic, despite having the pliancy of treated leather. And it ever so subtly throbs, in much the same manner as a living heart could, by some less adventurous types, be considered cause for concern. Oh dear.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Wait, they're still alive. But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
Yeah. Didn't stop it from working, it seems. Oh, I'm locked in. That is an excellent question, Clive. What was this place? What was its purpose? Was it a research facility? That's what I'm leaning towards.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Oh, lovely.
Waken winds!
How are they procuring their stock? Growing these creatures in the lab, or were they out in the wild and they captured them?
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seen past there for 1,000 years. Years to 1,000 years.
Not like this Hearthling. Ow, ow, ow. Excuse me.
Nice try.
Ow. Ow! Sir, please. And that doesn't have a range, huh? Hello? Lag? Ah, crap. Please! This is frustrating. I can't see, the camera's up against the wall. Level up. Level 49. 30 HP. 499 attack. 331 defense. 499 stagger. 124 strength. 137 bit. 124 will. I would rather like to get out of here and go refresh my stock of potions. Nourishment bit. Increase HP regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. I see. Is the lead gone? Feels like it. Omicron.
Of course they built more than one. So it appears this incarnation can fly.
Ow, pain. Boy's got a lot of HP. Gotcha. don't like the look of that. Dang, I couldn't see through the effects of Jill's attack. That's a frustrating loss.
They know more than one. Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
Gotcha. Would you all move out of the way? I can barely see you. Doodle-lolly. Slow. Gotcha again. feel like I was done those.
Nice try.
If this doesn't kill him, the level 5 after it will. Goodbye.
You lose.
Oh boy. Bombardment bit. Increases will damage dealt using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3, or 6 if ability is mastered. I see.
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
That way, another that way. Another lift then.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
Yeah, that's probably it. But why?
There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
I would assume that they are capable of flight, given that everything else the Fallen have built seemingly has been built to last. Why would they need a fleet of airships and a research station? What is this place truly? They cast Protect. For this one having ridiculous range.
You're finished. Nice try.
Fallen bracelets. $20 HP for 6 defense. I rather think that this one is a harder trade-off to sell. 15 centuries removed from their creation, these unassuming accessories are inexplicably warm to the touch. When equipped, compelled by some unseen force to cinch tighter around the wearer's flesh, like a mother gripping to the arm of a misbehaving child. And upon their wrists would the people wear bangles of opal and onyx, so they might foresee the shifting of the very heavens, the sense of Delmechis.
in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
Ow, 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 ow. Pain. Oh good, there's more. One of these things. Ow, ow, ow. Got the parry on that. Holy crap. Ow.
Once we're all ready.
There's another one over on the side. Too late. I'm not sure the time on that one, whether I was too early or too late. Ow, pain. Oh, hey, I got both of them. The engagement bit indicates precise parrying timing by displaying, temporarily changing the color of the target's display name. Increases slowdown following a successful parry by 20%. That sounds pretty overpowered, not gonna lie.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Well, hello there.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Somehow I think that is a vain hope. Andrew Menu.
How is that even possible? Better not to think about it.
Glacier? Ow. Stay still, you jerk. Thank you.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right. Forgive me.
Oops, I was dodging too. My yeah. Brain no worky.
It's all ready.
Can't say as I'm happy about. How little damage I'm doing. This is unfortunate. Ow. I don't think my parry trinket works on bosses. Oh, there it did. Let's see. It's quite short. Okay, so it's a very quick little flash. It's rather hard to pay attention to when I cross. Because the health bar is on the top corner of the screen instead of above the enemy itself. Oh, there are lasers now, huh? Ow. Darn. Staggering into it felt quicker than I thought it would. Ow. I can handle roulette. I think I can deal with most things now. 2 level 5 should finish this. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Grandmanu slain. Phew. There are very few parry opportunities against that thing, too. Aqueous humors. Although legend tells of a terrible winged creature, Grandmanu, who, having lost one of his eyes to the blade of an intrepid adventurer, spent the rest of his days weeping and wandered the countryside. So bitter were its tears that upon striking the earth, they would turn the very soil to stone, a sad effect that would both irk farmers and simultaneously tempt blacksmiths with prospect of what such substance might do to their iron.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Yes, please, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They...
Well, you've done said it now, Joshua. Well, we've arrived at the upper ring, and this episode's almost 2 hours deep, so I'm going to end it here. Next time, we'll continue on trying to parse the mysteries of this place, but until then, remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you'd be so kind, get off my lawn. You're for the casuals.